Is your air conditioning blowing warm air right when you need it most? And do you have a check engine light staring at you from the dashboard? You might be looking at a complex electrical issue with trouble code P06A2. This code stands for Variable AC Compressor Control Circuit High. It is increasingly common in modern vehicles found on American roads, such as those from General Motors, Honda, Ford, and BMW. Unlike older cars where the compressor just clicked on and off with a loud thud, modern systems often use a variable displacement compressor that stays on but changes its output to maintain a steady cabin temperature efficiently. The engine control unit, or EC, monitors the electrical signal to this compressor. When the computer sees a voltage signal on the control circuit that is higher than the manufacturer's specified limit, it triggers this code. This essentially means the computer is seeing too much voltage where it does not expect it, which usually indicates a problem with the flow of electricity. While this is primarily a comfort issue, the severity is moderate because if you ignore it, you could burn out expensive climate control components or the compressor clutch itself. The main symptoms are the AC system failing to cool the cabin and the malfunction indicator lamp lighting up. The causes can range from a defective AC compressor or a bad control solenoid to simple electrical issues like a blown fuse, a bad relay, or a corroded connector. It can also happen if the system is overcharged with refrigerant or has a physical blockage in the orifice tube or dryer. Troubleshooting starts with a visual check. Pop the hood and locate the AC compressor. Inspect the wiring harness leading to it for signs of rubbing against pulleys, burn marks from the engine block, or green corrosion on the connector pins. Since this is a variable system, the diagnosis can get advanced. You ideally need a set of AC manifold gauges to check the high side and low side pressures. If the mechanical pressures are wrong, the electronic readings will be off too. If you are handy with a multimeter, you can check for continuity in the wiring harness between the compressor and the ECU, but make sure the power is completely disconnected. You want to see 0 ohms of resistance. If you find an open circuit or high resistance, that is your problem. However, if the wiring is solid, the internal solenoid in the compressor might be the failure point. Be very careful, as AC work in the United States requires Section 609 certification to handle refrigerant legally. If your electrical check does not reveal a simple broken wire or blown fuse, it is usually best to take the vehicle to a certified shop. Misdiagnosing this could lead you to replace a very expensive compressor when the fault was actually just a bad ground wire or a simple sensor.